Welcome back. I am Pastor Doug. We now continue with part 6 of our study entitled A Survey of Paul's Letter to the Romans. Spiritual death must be distinguished from physical death if we are to understand what salvation is all about. Salvation is not deliverance from the physical death of our bodies. Every soul that was ever created and imputed at birth will live forever, whether one is saved or not. Salvation does not determine if there is life after the soul leaves the body, but where and how the departed soul will experience the life for all of eternity. Every soul that has ever been created, that has departed this earth at the moment of physical death, is not in a cemetery, an urn, or scattered about in accordance with the way the body was or was not disposed of following death. The inability to recover all of the physical bodies of the souls that departed this earth in the fiery inferno of September 11th, 2001 in New York, or any other similar scenario, does not diminish the power or ability of God to include them in the bodily resurrection prophesied in 1 Thessalonians 4:17. Funerals provide closure for those who remain behind, but post-mortem disposal of bodily remains and or religious rituals or activity do nothing to diminish, improve, or alter the eternal location of the departed soul. Matthew 8:22. Every body of born-again believers that undergoes physical death and various degrees of decay will be raised in resurrection form, 1 Thessalonians 4:17, on the day of the rapture. Physical death only involves the body, but the separation is only temporary until the bodily resurrection takes place. In the meantime, the soul and spirit of every born-again believer is alive and well in the presence of the Lord. Physical death, for humans, is the termination of biological life of the body, but has no impact on either soul or spirit. Spiritual death involves the soul that lives forever. Physical death for the born-again believer is merely the means in which the soul and his or her regenerated spirit leave the physical body and goes home to be with the Lord. Physical death for an unbeliever is another matter. The soul of an unbeliever without a regenerated spirit goes to Hades. Hades is a place of torment, but is not the final destination of the soul of an unbeliever. Revelations 20:13 teach that there is a day in which all the souls in Hades will be brought out and sent to an eternity in what the Bible calls the lake of fire. Revelations 20:15. Humans can live in ignorance or denial of the spiritual death status in which all of us come into this world at birth. But this does not alter the reality of the eternal destiny awaiting all those who are not born again in the course of their lifetime while here on earth.